ladies. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Donna and I work here at Artichoke with Sarah. I've been here now for just over 4 years and I've picked up a lot of hints and tips along the way. Each season we put together and discuss edited collections of clothes for you, which helps you to make shopping decisions, just to give you a little bit of help. Right, what I'm not, that's what I am. What I'm not is a TV presenter, and this is my first time, so please bear with me. What I am is a flitter, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going through what I'm not and what I am first, get those out the way. I'm a flitter, so I'm afraid I will do my flitting thing today for this. So this edited collection is about how to look taller. I don't make 5 foot, I'm just under 5 foot. I'm exactly the same height as Kylie Minogue, which is one of my claim to fames. So I'm never going to be taller, but what this is going to do, so it's not about it's about an optical illusion, how to create that optical illusion. So I don't want to call it how to make yourself look taller. It's about how not to make yourself look dumpy or fatter, not fat, fatter, and how not to let clothes overwhelm you. Because when you're less than 5 foot, it's very easy for clothes to overwhelm you. So let's go in what I'm never going to be. So I'm never going to be taller. I'm never going to wear hot pants like Kylie Minogue. That's where we differ. I'm never going to have that elusive thigh gap. I'm never going to have flawless skin, and I'm never going to be a catwalk model. But I'm happy with being less than 5 foot. So I want to get that across first. Height has never been an issue to me. I'm quite happy with being 5 foot, and I'm quite happy that I'm not going to be a catwalk model, and I've accepted myself a while back now, so and I'm quite happy with what I've been given, so I just want to put that across. But we can all make it's also about feeling good. I learned when I came to work here that a new pair of jeans that make you look a little bit better, or a lot better without the case of our jeans, but that make you look a little bit better. When you leave the shop in the jeans that make you look better, they also make you feel better. So this job is not just about selling clothes. It's an uplift. We can uplift people. We can help people to feel better about themselves. And I'm a little bit of a psychologist. Sarah's laughing. Can you hear Sarah laughing? No, if you feel good, if you look good,
you're right. Good, you look good, you feel good.
Yeah. So it's about that. So looking taller, everybody also always assumes you've got to wear heels, and it's true. That's not true. That's not true. You will very rarely see me not without heels. Even when I'm mucking out my tortoises, my mucking out boots have got a little heel like that. I once was working on a farm up in Northumberland in my previous career, and a girl came to stay on the farm, and she had those work boots on, which she was from London, so she wasn't going to work in these work boots. They had the look of work boots, but they had a heel. I had the same boots, but mine were for working. The ones with the coloured laces and the Timberlands.
Timberlands. Okay, yeah.
So she had Timberland boots on, but they had a heel like this on them. Oh, I must have searched for those boots for about 2 years. I never found them, but I wanted those heel boots, Timberlands, to work in. So I think I could run a marathon in heels, actually, but heels make me feel good. They do help with putting me in proportion. Some of the clothes that I'll show you today, I can wear with heel, whatever heel I choose is appropriate for that item, and I'll come out in flat feet, and I just couldn't wear that item if I put on some of our lovely Vanessa Wu flat shoes. I couldn't wear those. So these are my Old Faithfuls. These are my favourite shoe, well worn now, because these are standing shoes. These are no longer walking shoes when you're over 50. I couldn't walk in these, well, not for very long, so I couldn't run the marathon in these. These are events only, but there's an item today that needs these shoes. So I last wore these shoes to Rollo's wedding. They have a lovely heel on them that has been repaired. So can you see that? Because even though I was dancing in these shoes, apparently they're not made for jumping off tables. So I jumped off a table dancing.
Had you partaken of a beverage or two?
Actually, no.
Oh my God, you were sober?
It sounds wrong.
I thought you were dancing on the table.
I was dancing on the table.
Heart.
I was dancing on the table, the very low table. We were allowed to dance on the table, and jumped off and broke both the heels. So then spent the rest of the evening dancing barefoot, which really upset me because I was out of proportion for the rest of the night. Anyway, so you don't have to wear heels like that. This is what I'm saying. Nowadays, you're more likely, at this time of the year, you'll find me in a wedge heel. Still a heel, still giving me some lift, still giving me proportion, but so comfy, just so comfy. So a wedge heel or a block heel. So there's a little block heel, and the boots that I'm wearing are my Old Faithful
Let
black
me just zoom you.
boots.
There you are. Everybody can see your black boots now.
And
Yeah.
these are a much higher heel. So these are my favourite boots. This is a great heel for me. I could run the marathon in this heel. I'm used to walking in heels, but this is a very high heel, but it's a block heel. So I get home, kick my boots off, and I can still walk in my feet. My feet aren't crippled. Anyway, so yes, so it's not, heels are good, but I realise that not everybody can wear heels. But what I will say is, I think some people still assume that a heel means a stiletto. It doesn't. Try looking for a boot like that. Those are really comfy. Right, so we've talked about shoes. I'm going to pick out some of these shoes as I go through the outfits. And now we're going to start off with what I'm wearing here. So this is Model's Own. Model's Own, so this is previous season's necklace, previous season's dress. Can't remember whose dress this is, Sarah.
Oh, it's that Greek company.
Oh, can't remember.
I've forgotten whose it is as well, because I've got one of their shirts.
Anyway, this dress I looked at. When it was actually in season, I looked at and I passed it, and I didn't think anything of it. I didn't get it. And then I picked it up at the end of season, just try that on. It's my favourite dress. So on the hanger, it just didn't grab me. As soon as I tried it on, that happens time and time again. As soon as I tried it on, love it, and it's my favourite dress. And it's a very good dress for me, for height, as we're talking about height. And I'll just point out to you, I do wear this dress sometimes to change the look of it with one of our collars. So to give me something other than black below. It has, I've got the necklace with it, that because I always wear if I'm going to wear a necklace, a long one gives me the V with a round neck dress. So round neck, I've always known is not supposed to be good on me because of boobs, but V's better, or a keyhole is better. Keyhole neck I really like, but obviously this necklace is elongating me, but also it's giving me that
Just
V.
twizzle it around so we can see the dress without the necklace, so you can see how much difference it makes.
Yep.
There, you see?
Yep.
Yeah. It's made a lot of difference, hasn't it?
Actually, it has.
Yeah.
Also, it's a contrast because you will see me in a lot of black. I've always worn a lot of black. And then the lovely Annabelle Cheever told me that it's because I look good in black, because I'm a winter person if you're into colours, and I can carry off black. So black makes me feel good. I'd realised that before I was told by a colour person that I can wear black. It's good, my skin tone. I just feel better in black. But obviously this necklace breaks up the black, and I do that a lot. I'll do that with a scarf. I'm going to talk about that later. Here I am flitting. But yeah, so a necklace, as well as doing that, it's also breaking up the black a little bit. Going back to this dress is...
I'm just going to zoom. There you are. So I'm zooming in, ladies, so you can see where the waist is.
Yeah, I have a very short body. I found this out when I was pregnant with my first child. I was told, the midwife told me I'm very short in the body. So I do better in a dress that is an empire line, that comes from my boobs, because what that does is then it gives the illusion of length below my boobs. And so this is my favourite dress. Previous season's Pomodoro dress, my favourite summer dress, and I've brought this.
Can you bring it forward a bit so we can see? Sorry. I can't see where the empire is. There, right. So you can see there, ladies, that this is a short empire line dress. Yeah. So it just will finish below your boobs, won't it?
Yes. So, and this is this dress, this Pomodoro dress, they make this style every year, different patterns, sometimes different fabrics, but this is a style, this is a empire line that they go back to every year since I've worked here. And they do that for a reason, because it sells, because it's popular, because it works, you know, it does work.
It's because it gives the illusion under the bust, doesn't it, that your legs are longer.
Yeah.
It makes you look taller, because it makes your legs look longer.
Because it lengthens my body as well as my legs. So anyway, I've learned that so this dress, it's also one colour. One colour is good. When we're talking about colours, it's 2 colours as long as they're in the same tone. Monochrome, I wear a lot of monochrome. In fact, I think I always wear monochrome. What you very rarely see me is with 3 colours. If you see me in 3 colours, then I'll be monochrome with a splash of colour, so like a splash of colour in a scarf. So this is the little black dress that here I am wearing on what day is it? Thursday. Wearing on a Thursday at work in Swaffham, and I could just as easily go out. I would go clubbing in this.
When was the last time you went clubbing, Donna?
I went clubbing about 30 years ago. If I wanted to go clubbing, I would wear this.
I still want to go.
I would wear this to go clubbing.
The last time I went clubbing was when I was 8 months pregnant with George, and they hospitalised me the day after.
I don't know what they wear when they're 20 and they're clubbing now, or actually I do, but I would be wearing this. So I'll just show you that even though this is previous season and I'm wearing a previous season we always have a little black dress. Last year there was a lovely Pomodoro wrap over little black dress with a V wrap over, a faux wrap over, and this year's it's this Urfo dress which Linda has, and Linda's had to go down. I think she went down 2 sizes, but actually it does come up big, so you do have to go down a size with this dress. But what it has bust darts here that you won't be able to see.
Can you just bring it?
And because it's got bust darts,
you can see it now.
Yeah, because it's got bust darts, that means that it might not look anything on the hanger, but it's going to be a nice.
But she looked gorgeous.
Fitting. She looked great.
Didn't she look fabulous?
Actually, she had it on in our fashion show. So if you want
did.
to see this on a body, go back to our the fashion show.
How much is that, Donna?
This is, watch, this won't be priced. 95. It also this dress has long sleeves, which actually I'm getting away with. Usually sleeves are come up very long on me because I have no shoulders. But this sleeve I think I'm getting away with because it's such a close knit sleeve, so it's not overwhelming my arms. This dress, and what I tend to do a lot, is go for a 3/4 sleeve, because a 3/4 sleeve you show a little bit of flesh, a little bit of wrist, and that's a good thing. To show a little bit of flesh is another, it's not going to overwhelm you. So that's the little black dress for this year. So let's just talk about the length. If I am wearing a dress that is covering me up completely, so it's not although you will see me doing this, and that, I will do that one. If I'm wearing a dress that is coverall, and fitted, like this one, then if I wore this, if this was a maxi dress, that would overwhelm me.
It would look like a shroud, wouldn't it?
I may as well just go out wearing a dressing gown, you know, head to floor dressing gown. So what's working for me with this dress, as a winter dress with black tights, is the length. So it's above the knee. It's well above the knee actually. But if you don't like above the knee, which I do, then you could go to the knee. So this would be good. This would be a good length.
But you don't look like a bewildered prostitute because you've got really thick opaques on, haven't you? So it's like wearing leggings.
Yeah. It's
which we don't wear.
It's like, I think a lot of people know the rule that if you are wearing a plunging dress, so if I was wearing my, if you're wearing a plunging cleavage showing dress, then you'd want the length to be more substantial. You don't want a mini skirt and boobs too much. Yeah, so less is more. I think I'm going to say that phrase quite a few times today, but yes, less is more. So I'm going to talk about length. I'm just going to bring this skirt in, which is a really, this is a great find of Sarah's. Just going to put that down. This is a great find, a fantastic find of Sarah's. I cannot find the price of it though, but it's a,
I think it's about £36. It's under 40
I
quid.
Up one, oh, there it is. It's inside. Is it? It's 36 quid. Yeah. And it has got a lot of stretch in it, but it's a really lovely quality for 36 quid. I love it. The sad thing is, this one is too big for me, which is why I'm not wearing it to show you. But what I want to do is show you the length. So if I wore this, I'll put this on. So bear in mind, it's a little bit big for me. So can you see the length?
Just coming back a bit, yeah.
Right.
Now you can. So just put it back over so they can see how awful it looks. Right. I mean, you look like your nana in it.
Yeah, I mean, that has aged me.
Oh my God,
that has
about 7 decades. We're going to have to dig her up to wear it.
So that is coming just below my knee. I can feel it just below my knee, and that is a completely wrong length on me. So if I was going to wear this skirt, I would wear it with tights at the same length. I'd like it the same length as this dress I'm wearing. If that's too short for you, ladies,
just drop it down to knee length because it still looks fab.
I've dropped it to knee length now, so you can see the difference in knee length. Yeah, so you don't have to. We do have a lot of ladies come in. Oh no, I'm too old for short skirts. Short doesn't have to be, you know, how I'm wearing it. Knee, you don't want it below the knee. No.
Once you get to mid calf, just take that down to mid calf so they can just see how. I mean, you look hideous. Absolutely hideous. You look hideous. It makes you look bigger. It's just not working on any level.
Yeah, it's overwhelmingly. Yeah. Overwhelmingly, that's what it's doing, and I wouldn't wear it, and I wouldn't feel good in it, and it wouldn't make me feel good.
But you would wear that. You would just get Rita to shorten that, wouldn't you?
I would need the next size down for this, and I would absolutely get a good seamstress. We have Rita in Swaffham, who is a Sicilian seamstress. She's just brilliant. She sews you in. She tacks you into the clothes when she's doing the alterations, and she's very talented. And I would get that because I would buy that if I bought that skirt and didn't get it altered. I wouldn't wear it. Let's say I wore it twice. If I bought that skirt and paid extra to get it altered, I would wear it and wear it and wear it. So it would be money well spent. And if you can't find clothes that are the right proportion for you, you have to alter. I'm always having clothes altered. If it was a high-end item price, then obviously it might put me off if I had to add on to it to alter it. But I've just found a jacket in the previous sale that we had that I love this jacket, but I'm going to have to get Rita to alter it, and it's not going to be a cheap alteration because it's going to need all the shoulders done. But as soon as it was in the sale, I'm going to pay to have that jacket altered now, because it will, with the alterations, it will take it up to the same price, and job's a good one, and I know I will wear that jacket a lot. So that is length of skirt. In the summer, so in the winter, obviously short with opaque tights. Now, if I wanted to wear this dress, because let's see, this is a cross-seasonal piece. If I wanted to wear this skirt in the summer, but not here, I would wear this with a wedge heel, as I said, a lovely, nice wedge heel. But I would also, we're talking about boots. I'll be honest, I can't remember when I'm talking about boots, but these boots came in today, so I can't give you a price on them. They're absolutely to die for. They're the fab boots. I tried them on. I walked around the shop in them today. They're so comfortable. This pair is coming home with me. But these boots, I won't wear this time of the year. I will wear these boots with a skirt in the summer. So I'll wear them with a denim skirt, or I'll wear them with my favourite dress. And that is because it's not just about what works for you, but it's what works for you for your individual style. And I could wear that dress to go out with a nice pair of smart wedge heels. But if I want to wear that dress and dress it down, I wouldn't put it with trainers, because trainers, they'll make me feel dumpy in a dress. I wouldn't feel in proportion. I'll wear it with boots. It's a tiny little heel, but I'll feel more in proportion and I'll look more in proportion. So that's when if I wore those boots with trousers, the illusion's gone. I wouldn't wear these boots with trousers. I will wear these boots with bare legs or and a dress. Right, I've just got a couple of dresses here to show you the what would overwhelm me. So these are two current season dresses from Pomodoro. Even though this one has got the Empire line, so it's got that going for it for me, the pattern of it is completely wrong. So it's a large bold print, and that I think this dress, again with this dress, I think the wearing appeal is going to be better than the hanging appeal, hanger appeal. And the fit of it, I have a feeling is going to be really good on me. I haven't tried it on. I will try it on because I like to try most things on. It would look better for me if it was a 3/4 sleeves, which it isn't. But the fit of this is going to be lovely. What would stop me from buying this dress is the print. The print is too large for me. So this cut, this shape, if it was in a different print, I have a feeling it would come home with me. Notice the length. Can you see the length, Sarah?
Yeah, so good length on you.
It's a good length on me because it's coming up as a maxi.
Yeah.
So it's not, so if you don't like the short dresses, short skirts length, then you can wear maxi. A lot of people will think that, oh, I'm too short to wear a maxi dress, to wear a long dress. No, it's about getting the right maxi dress. And this one, because of the Empire line, this would be a good maxi dress for me.
It's just the spot's too big, isn't it?
Yeah, but look, if it finished there, can you see that?
Yep.
There, that's a bad length. That's when I look like my granny, or my 9 in Wales. I would look like my 9 at that length. So if it was that length is good, that length is bad. Yeah. We call that in Wales, I don't know if I've got any ladies in Wales, but we call in Wales, we call that Gwenny. I'm sorry if you call Gwen, it's nothing, but we call that Gwenny in Wales. There's no translation for Gwenny, I think.
Well, I think it's, remember that woman who was in Last of the Sun, Nora Batty?
Oh, yeah, that was wrinkled stockings.
But it's the same sort of image, isn't it? It's when you don't want to go near.
Gwenny means hen twack is another one. There's no translation for those. Sorry, but as soon as it's maxi, it's down to my ankle now. I'm in proportion. It's contemporary. It's makes me feel good, even though I haven't got it on. I'm just holding it. So I'm a little bit disappointed that it's a large print, because that's spoiling it for me. And this one is just far too fussy. Also, it's covering up too much. It's if it was if it was a notch neck, that would be better for me. A 3/4 sleeves would be better, showing a little bit of flesh. So this, and it's too fussy a print.
The print's going to wear you, isn't it?
It would overwhelm me. So even though this is maxi.
And also it's the right colour for you. It's a good colour because you need strong colours.
It's a gorgeous dress.
But,
and this is what it's about.
It's going to wear you, isn't it?
Yeah. I see, there are clothes here all the time that I love, and I see and I love, but they're not for me. This would look great on Christine. This would look really
she's tall enough, isn't she?
This would look really good on Christine.
Yeah.
But I know, so I'll see this, that looks lovely, but it's not going to look lovely on me. It's not going to do it for me. So, right.
I think you're getting changed now, aren't you, darling?
I'm getting changed now, and Sarah's going to fill in. I don't know what she's going to say,
so
but I'm going to rush off and get changed. Whistle off, and I'm going to show you another dress that we have in stock that is a maxi dress that works for me, and we'll continue to talk about why that works for me.
Okay, so ladies, we are not doing this live because it is Donna's first ever video, although I think with hindsight we probably should have done because she's rocking and rolling. As she's getting changed into different outfits, if you are asking questions, because what we're going to do is we're going to host this as a watch party. Have we decided when we're doing it yet, Donna?
I think we're going to go for Friday evening, aren't we?
Yeah, what time do you reckon?
I'm thinking about 6. What do you think?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to host this as a watch party at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. We're filming this on Thursday, so we're going to host it as a watch party tomorrow evening. So as Donna's getting changed, if you've got questions, this will be the point tomorrow when I can answer them. Now she's back here with this season's K Design Maxi, and she's going to show us.
So K Design is a particular favourite of both mine and Sarah's. Pulled this one out of the box, immediately fell in love with it, love the print. And if I can just show you the comparison, look, yeah, I can wear print. So I talked about wearing the little black dress, wearing block colours. Block colour is good, but it doesn't mean you can't wear print. It's about finding the right print. So it's more of a ditzy print, and a ditzy print works. This dress, so it's fitted. It's got the right collar for me. It's got the 3/4 sleeves.
So we can see lots of flesh, can't we?
Lots of flesh, yeah. So my neck is elongated. We haven't hidden it to shorten me, to make me look stubby. It's my neck, even though it's not that long, is still elongating me.
And the same with your arms.
It's a good fit. It's also got the slit, which kind of as you're walking is going to be a detail that breaks it up. What it has got is a belt, and Sarah said to me when I put it on, couldn't you wear the belt? Because I do very often. I've got 2 Old Faithful belts at home. I've got a big thick belt that I can put with clothes that I can't wear without a belt, and I'll put that big thick belt just below my bust, and I've done that for years, and now I know why I was doing it. I was doing that to turn things into empire look, and so I wear that big thick belt just below my boobs, or I have a thin belt which you'll see me wear quite a bit. I wear it with a lot of outfits, which is it sits on my hip, so it's a narrow hip belt which just has like a horse bit seal, and it breaks up an outfit, but it breaks it up in a place on me. If you break me up at the waist, it's not
sorry, we can't see your hands. Just do it at the waist first so that we can see why it's not working.
But Sarah asked, couldn't I put this belt on just below my boobs to turn this dress into an empire line? And I said no, I did it, and that absolutely didn't work, so I'll show you why. So if I put this belt, sorry, I just have to put my gloves. If I put this belt on there, I look ridiculous. I don't it's do nothing for me, nothing for the dress.
I can see your tummy.
Yeah, it's can't get it off now. I'm starting to have a panic. Right, if I put this, like I said, I'm very short in the body. So if I put this where most people would think you put a belt and put it in the middle, that is not doing anything. I'm still not loving that. It's not, it's just not doing it.
No.
It's splitting me in two, and it's doing nothing for the dress.
And I can see your tummy. That's all I can see.
So what I would do, because I wear that narrow hip belt a lot, if I had this dress, this is what I would do. I would put that.
You look thinner.
There's
already.
My hips. So I would put this belt on my hips. It's sitting on my hips, and I would just turn it to the side like that. So I've made now a feature of the belt.
And it looks fab.
And it feels better. And what that's done is it's elongated my body. So my body is now finishing here. And because the skirt's long, I still look long below because the skirt's to the floor. So again, it's about try different things with your clothes. We know that K Design designed this dress for the belt to go on the waist because it's got two little belt loops on the waist. So obviously I'd cut them off, but that's where the dress was designed for the belt to go. Doesn't mean to say you have to wear it there. No. You wear what works for you. Right.
So we've done dresses. I think you are going to get changed into do skirts and knitwear next. And then whilst you're doing skirts and knitwear, I'm going to ask you about why you break the rules on shoes.
Okay, so we're doing skirts, so we'll do that, and knitwear those. Right.
Yeah, you're going to get changed into your skirt, and then you just need to remember to shout. So when we were doing the research for this video, because Donna and I don't have very many original ideas, what we do is we watch lots of YouTube videos, because obviously there are influencers spending their lives in front of a camera these days. And in many ways, it helps us vocalize what instinctively we know already. So I have never, ever thought of Donna being short. She doesn't, when I look at her, I don't think, oh my God, she's so short. And it's because of the way she dresses. She always dresses in a way that doesn't diminish her height. So it reaffirms what we instinctively know already and probably helps us to vocalize it. But actually there are lots of rules that we don't follow. And some of the rules that I jotted down when I was looking at the YouTube videos about shoes were you should wear high heels, but wear nude coloured shoes with a pointed toe. The nude means that there is no break at your ankle, and the pointed toe makes your legs look longer. So Donna, why don't you ever do that? And have you got your jacket? You need your crop jacket.
My jacket. Why don't I
Why don't you wear nude shoes? Why would you wear nude shoes?
I don't wear nude shoes because I live in Norfolk. I don't wear nude shoes.
I've got this vision of you walking the dogs on the common in your nude stilettos.
I don't wear nude shoes. I don't think I've ever worn nude shoes. I've not. It's not something that I would ever think to wear.
The other thing it says is don't have a stopping point between your trouser and your shoe, and I think that's rubbish.
Even if that's a rule and that would work, I still wouldn't wear nude shoes because nude shoes aren't me.
No.
They're not me. So it's not about sticking to the rules. You've got to. It's no good sticking to the rules if you look odd because it's not you. It's not your style. And what was that about the...
Well, that's actually a point, isn't it? That with all these things, you do need to remember that actually your style is more important than any rules.
Yes. I know, you said about the gap. You're not supposed to...
Yeah, which is another example that actually is supposed to elongate. And you were talking about Kate.
Yeah, so Kate told me a long time ago...
And she was a model, wasn't she?
Kate's the next model. And she told me a long time ago never to have that gap between... your trouser and your shoe don't have a foot gap, you know, lengthen, continue it on. And what really upset me about that was the fact that I love, and you shouldn't break up your leg or break up your ankle, I love ankle detail on shoes. If you know me, if you come into the shop, you'll see me in the summer in ankle detail. My favourite shoe ever is any shoe that has a ribbon around the ankle. If you have a ribbon that ties around the ankle, I want it. That's my favourite shoe ever. So I wear those, and I have to say, I never feel like that breaking up my ankle doesn't work. It doesn't make me feel like my granny. So,
I think probably because you compensate for it because you wear very high heels, don't you? So you can do what you want as long as it's sort of you balance it out somewhere else, and you do that by wearing a high heel.
Well, the ankle detail on a shoe evolved from ballet shoes, didn't it? You know, so I wouldn't, if I had flat ballet pumps with an ankle detail, yes, they would. I'd look ridiculous. But it's because I have the heel. Yes, you're right. So yes, heels do count. Yeah. Right.
And don't wear boots at mid-calf, which I think you would agree with, wouldn't you?
So you're supposed to wear so the ankle boots, which I do wear, and then you're supposed to wear over the knee boots, which I do have a pair of over the knee boots, and I think they make my legs look shorter. So I disagree with that rule.
Because actually you wear those mid-calf cowboy boots. Do you think it's because they've got that uppy downy thing that they work? Because they don't make your legs look shorter.
And I've always worn the cowboy style boots, and I mid-calf, and I wear a lot of the walking boots, dog walking or mucking out boots, and I do, even when I'm walking the dogs with those, my tight jeans, they don't make me feel out of proportion or dumpy. So no, I disagree with that rule actually, but perhaps that's an individual thing. I think if you've got, I really don't get the over the knee. I think the over the knee is going to make your legs look shorter.
And I'm not sure that it's such a great look on women that are over 50.
Oh, unless you're going to a pirate weekend.
Oh, there you are.
If you're going to a pirate weekend, then that's the best look. Adrian, that's the great look, isn't it? We all wear that's where my knee-high boots are. I should say here that my husband does pirate reenactment. If you go to any of the national pirate get-togethers, usually on the coast. If you live inland, sorry, you have no clue what I'm talking about. But if you live in Brixham, if you live in Conway, if you live at Whitby, if you live in Liverpool, these events go on pre-COVID, obviously. And the grumpy 6-foot pirate is my husband. Very angry looking pirate. And so, yes, over the knee boots are great for pirate events.
So, darling, tell us what you're wearing now, and talk about skirts and how you should wear skirts. Do you want me to talk you through it, or can you remember?
No, I have come out in this new skirt. This one just came in today, this size. It's beautiful. You'll have to tell me price and who's made it, because it's not on the shop
It's Pomodoro, I think it's about 70 quid, but I can't remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful, beautiful skirt. It's lovely quality. It's just classy. But I've dressed it down with my biker jacket and the boots. This is how I would wear it. I've left the jumper, so black polo neck. So we're talking about jackets, polo necks and skirts here. So I am flitting again. So the polo neck is elongating my neck and my body, obviously. I haven't tucked the jumper in yet. This is not a good look. Wearing this jumper at this length is not a good look. So if I show you at this first, you can see that. So if I just put it to where I would tuck it in normally, but I'm just going to fold it over. And immediately you can see it's lengthened the lower half of my body. So that's where I would wear the jumper. The jacket is Model's Own, but we have them. They've just come in from Pomodoro. The biker jacket, beautiful leather biker jacket, selling at £196.
And they are true to size because you'd need an 8.
I would
you?
need an 8. That's the reason I'm wearing my own, because it's to show you, it has to fit. If I put this one on, it's too big for me. It's going to overwhelm me, and it won't be a good look. So I have to get it to fit, and so that's why my own has come in.
And it's cropped, so crop jackets are quite important.
So a crop fitted jacket, and I do own a lot of cropped fitted jackets when I think about it, in different styles.
You're still monochrome, really, because you just got the, there's a bit of green.
There's a green, but yes, I'm all one colour. We're going to talk about the skirt length, because pleated skirts, a lot of people will be watching this now and they'll say, that's okay for her, she might be 5 foot, but she's only a size 8, so she can wear it. So it's how you wear it.
You just need to move back towards the rail a bit, because I can't get you all in as you're hoofing it up.
Have you got it now?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. So it's not about, so this, I'm not showing you this as a size 8 person. You'd be able to do this other sizes. You need to wear this skirt for the size you are. So it's an elasticated waist. And if you look, I'm not wearing this on my waist.
Could you whistle your jacket up? I think it might be easier to see.
So I'm not wearing this. This is the skirt on my waist. Right. I wouldn't wear this skirt on my waist.
It's not happening, is it?
Because it's what's it doing? It's frumpy.
It is frumpy,
it's
yeah.
Frumpy. That's the translation for Gwenny. It's frumpy.
Yeah.
What I have done this for many years. I wear skirts on my hips, and it's not uncomfortable. So that skirt, I've just brought that down to my hips. Only I know it's on my hips.
And have you rolled your jumper up?
And the jumper is folded over. So the jumper is folded over. Yeah. And immediately the skirt is now a maxi length.
Yeah.
So it's a good length.
It looks fab.
It's just it's fitted, and I've done this with not just pleated skirts. The other way you can do this, I don't wear them now, but in the summer when you have kind of like gypsy skirts.
Oh, you will be next summer, darling. They're all coming back.
Gypsy skirts are coming back. So anyway, when the gypsy skirts were last in, if you love a gypsy skirt, very few people can wear a gypsy skirt. Stick insects can wear a gypsy skirt from the waist. Most people pull it down to your hips.
And then it covers over your hips, doesn't it?
Wear a gypsy skirt. So that's where that came from. And rah-rah skirts. I used to wear my rah-rah skirt on my hips. Do you remember rah-rah skirts?
I do indeed. Right. I loved a rah-rah.
Right, the other thing you can do, if that doesn't work for you, is do this and hitch that elasticated skirt up to underneath your boobs.
Yeah.
So with the elastic on this is not giving, so it may have to have a pin, but can you see, if I pin that, put that underneath my boobs, I've now turned that skirt into like the empire length dress. Yep. So if I was doing this with this skirt, what I would do is I would have a jumper that would be tucked in. This would be hitched up below my boobs, but then there would be my belt.
Yep.
So my belt. So I would wear this skirt like this as an empire. And I tell you where I've seen this look. There's a film in the Devil Wears Prada. There's Devil Wears Prada. They do that. A pleated skirt. I'm sure that's the film. From the Empire line. So that's how to wear a pleated skirt. If you put a pleated skirt on your waist and you think you look like your granny, move it around a bit. Yeah. Right. So that's that. So going back onto the denim skirt. So on the subject of skirts. So I've told you that I like this skirt. in my size. I would wear this skirt with the boots. We talked about it. I would not wear this skirt at that length. I would want it above my knee. And you've seen that we talked about monochrome. You've seen a lot that I'm wearing is all one colour. So, and in me, it's black. So it doesn't have to be black. It can be black story, grey story, brown story, navy story. So for me, it's black because black is a good colour on me. But imagine if this polo neck was navy, the skirt was navy. You know, I'm showing you these things with black, but we can change the colour, but you keep the colours the same. And so here I've got a skirt that I love. I've got a top that I love. This coloured top, a lot of people think, oh, what would I put that colour with? It looks great with denim. You put it with denim because the denim is picking out that blue. Look at those together. Those look great together. So I absolutely love those. So you could put this with jeans or the denim skirt. Love those colours together. Love that as an outfit. But I would never wear this as an outfit. Well, I would wear this as an outfit because I don't. I'd wear this as an outfit with knee-high boots, which is something that breaks the rules. If I listen to the rules, that shouldn't work for me. But I would wear them because if I love them,
so why shouldn't it work for you?
And it shouldn't work for me because it's a contrasting colour. So what I'm doing by having that, by putting these two together, I am cutting my body in half.
Which is theoretically what you shouldn't do.
And I'm cutting my body in half in the middle because the skirt is on the waist and it's a top that would be tucked in. So actually, wherever it cut my body in half, it's cutting it in the wrong place. So it's cutting my body in two, which is going to make me look shorter. Well, it's not going to have that optical illusion of height.
But you love it, so you're going to have it anyway.
But that wouldn't stop me because it looks great together. It's a good outfit, and because I'm not worried about my height. You know, I'm accepting of my height. So I wouldn't let that stop me. I wouldn't let those rules stop me as long as I felt good in it because it's my style. So it's still my style, so it would look okay. If it broke the rules and it wasn't my style, then obviously that goes, you know. So you can break the rules. That's what I'm saying. You can break the rules at times. Right. So because we've got the polo neck on, these polo necks, we've got them in navy and black, Sarah.
Yeah, and they're £40. They're online. They're from Signature.
And they're fine knit. So I don't think you will ever see me in any knitwear that isn't fine knit. I'm trying to think of all my knitwear at home. I don't think I own anything that isn't fine knit. So, for example, love it, beautiful, but I wouldn't wear it. It would overpower me. It's too heavy. I couldn't carry it off. It would make me look. It would make me look so much heavier. Make me look shorter. Make me look dumpy. Just wouldn't do it. Fine knits. Much better for me. So, and it doesn't matter whether it's a polo neck, whether it's a crew neck. With the crew necks, then very often I'll wear the collar. So we've got crew necks in the grey, navy, black.
Yeah, let's have a look at that with the collar so that people can see how it breaks it. Because again, the other many rules is not wearing crew necks if you've got boobs, isn't it? Because it just makes you look heavier. But these break it, don't they?
These break it up, so they're breaking the colour up. They're breaking the neck up. And they're giving you a little bit of colour if you're always wearing one colour. So, for example, because I would wear the navy jumper with like jeans and you're all in one.
Let's have a look at that skirt. Because would you not wear that with the skirt?
This?
With the denim skirt?
Oh, absolutely. That is the look I would wear. Yes, I would wear this with jeans. I would wear this with navy eye-gauze, and I'd wear. Look at that with the denim skirt.
It's fab, isn't it?
And I would wear that probably with my mid-calf cowboy boots. Or they're not a cowboy boot, but they're a cowboy look boots. Also, in the summer I could wear that with the short boots. So that is one. Right, where are we?
T-shirt. I don't think it's in the T-shirt yet.
So the fine knit. So also going back to the crew neck, we've got these 3/4 sleeve T-shirts. So the denim skirt, again, if you don't want to wear, it's what you would wear with this denim skirt if you don't want to split it, if you don't want to contrast it. So obviously navy is the colour that is in the denim story. So if you don't like a fine knit, you don't like a polo, a lot of people don't like wearing a polo, this being a 3/4 sleeve is giving you, showing some flesh. So I would also wear that with a 3/4 tee. So I mean, this is really cross seasonal, because you can put this with a brown boot in the winter, navy tights over the top of it. You could wear the coatigan. So you've got so you're still navy story. And then you could wear those in the summer. So that's cross-seasonal as well as working for in proportion with height.
And the T-shirt's £27 from Signature, and it's online, as is the skirt.
Right, and I think I am getting changed.
I think you're getting changed again now.
I'm getting changed again now. So we've talked about skirts.
We're now going to do trousers and jackets.
We've talked about fine knitwear.
You're going to get into your eyeballs.
Into my eyeballs.
Right, so Donna's going to do a super quick change, and I am going to ask her about monochrome. So you know, we always talk about monochrome making us look thinner. Obviously with you it makes you look taller, but does it actually have to be the same colour? You know, can you wear it from the same family? So could you like have black jeans and a grey top together?
Yeah, it's tones. I would be, if I'm going to a wedding, then my rule now is I wear black and white to a wedding, because I know it suits me. I feel elegant in it, and so you'll always see me with black and white and a splash of colour at a wedding. But yes, monochrome means the same tones. They don't all have to match. So grey story, brown story. No.
So just variations of a shade on the same colour works.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
And what are you looking for, darling?
No, it's over there, my necklace.
And the other thing is, it says here the rule is wear a belt 1 inch or 2 above your natural waist to make your legs look longer.
But that's what we were talking about.
But that doesn't work on you, really, does it? Or because your body's so short?
Because I'm so short in the body, if I wear a belt 1 inch or 2 above my natural waist, it's under my boobs, which is why.
Yeah. So that's why that K-design thing didn't work. You either have to wear it because it was too high.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's that rule. Am I in camera?
You are in camera, and you're in your Igor trousers.
Right. I'm in Igor trousers with the polar neck again, kept the polar neck on. So here I am all in black again, but it could be all in grey Igors, it could be all in navy. So I'm keeping the one colour because the one colour showing some flesh, pulled up my sleeves, and the polar neck is elongated. We've talked all about these. The boots, so I'm all in black, and it's like, oh, how boring, she's all in black. But it's classic. It's a classic look, and it's fitting me. They all fit me. And so
those trousers are high-waisted, aren't they?
High-waisted. It's not fussy. It's less is more, and it's wearing good quality, well cut, to look trim and well put together. Which doesn't happen very often for me. But these Igors are great for me because they're a 7/8 length, and I've learnt only actually since working here that 7/8 is the way to go on trousers for me. For years I wore trousers that touched the floor, thinking that if the trouser was longer and it touched the floor, it made my legs look longer. Total opposite is true. If I could turn back time, I would cut all my trousers short, take them all to Rita to alter. But so what I do a lot of now is I turn over a lot of jeans. I have a lot of trousers altered to be 7/8. I look for 7/8. Or while I have them taken in slightly when they're altered as well. But if you can see my boot, the Igor, which I was put off at first, I've said before, by the turn up, but the turn up, you don't see it, they're elasticated turn up trousers. I associated elastic turn-up trousers with my gran again. I don't think I look like my gran in these, do I?
No, I mean, we all live in them, and we just laugh when people turn their noses at them.
Nobody on the street knows that I'm wearing elasticated trousers.
And you can eat your teeth.
Yeah, I think the Italians, have been wearing elasticated trousers for years.
I mean, they're just a smarter version of a legging, aren't they? I find it bizarre that people who wear leggings won't wear these. Because you look infinitely better.
You look so much better, yeah. So the boots, the other thing about these trousers that I loved when I got them is that you spend a fortune on ankle boots every winter, and you look for the boot, we're all attracted to each different boot that we like. And the thing about ankle boots is that the detail is usually in the ankle. And then what do a lot of people do? They buy trousers that completely cover their ankle boots, and all you can see is a toe peeping out. So wearing a 7/8, wearing a shorter trouser, you can see the ankle detail, and that's because you can see the ankle detail on my boots. That's helping it's an optical illusion. It's lengthening my leg. So that's the base. This is the base outfit, and then you can jazz it up with whatever your style is. So if this was a crew neck jumper, you could put a little neck scarf with it. I've got my bangles, which help to break up. There's a silver. The other thing that you'll see me doing a lot is wearing and we've got these this season, but I have to say I've been wearing these for 4 years since I started working for Sarah, and tried them on in the shop, and it was love on first wear, and I have quite a good collection of them now. So these are the heavy knit gilets, which are still heavy, but they're still they're fine. They're not cable.
It's a fine knit. They're just warm, aren't they?
But sorry, get the label in. So this one's got pockets, and what they're doing is they're falling at the same length as where my skirts fall. So they're long, and in a lighter weight in the summer, you'll see me wearing a dust jacket. And a dust jacket, as long as the outfit underneath is all one colour or tonal, then a dust jacket over the top, which I have about 3 now in different colours. It's that illusion. It lengthens my body somehow, but it does. If you don't want to wear, I could wear this just to break up the outfit, but again, it's still black. A lot of you'll say, oh, it's all black, but we can break up that black.
That just lightens it immediately, doesn't it?
So this is giving me the V. So it's giving me the V from the polar neck, but it's also it's giving the eye something to focus on. So and it's just breaking it up, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks fab.
It's breaking it up. But if you still think, oh, but you need a bit of colour, I can't just wear all one. I can wear all black and feel good and not worry about it. But if you're a person that can't and that needs a colour, then you can go down the scarf route.
But you tie your scarf a lot lower than most people.
Yes.
They're always wrapping it around their necks, aren't they?
Yes. So obviously you can wear. There's loads of YouTube clips on how to wear scarves differently, and these are the long. So obviously with a little square if you put around your neck, but these long ones, when these came in, and I loved this one. If you look at it though, I just realised it's monochrome with a little splash of. I haven't picked out a colourful one. I've picked out what I'm drawn to, which is monochrome. I'm drawn.
But the white lifts you, doesn't it?
But the white is breaking it up, and it's got a splash of red. I love splashes of turquoise as well, so that's another colour that I would go for. And what I do is when I wear that, if I tied it there, it looks ridiculous. If I tied it there, the tie is on my boobs and it's just wrong. So what I did when I wanted to wear these for the colour, can you see I'm kind of twisting the top. I'm twisting it and I'm twisting it just below my boobs, and then what I did was I tied it, I think I'm tying the knot level with my waist, between my waist and my boobs.
It's about your tummy button, really.
Yeah, and so and that's what I do, and I just wear that there like that, and so that's,
and it's elongated immediately.
So I've just done, I've realised is I've given myself a V, and I'm wearing it like a necklace, but I'm using it as a splash of colour, and so that's how I wear that one. Like that. Now going on to, we've talked about the long gilet. I talked about the coat-a-gun with the denim, because those are longer line jackets. So even though we said about the crop jacket, the biker crop jackets, I wouldn't wear a jacket that finished, or a cardigan that finished there.
Well, why don't you bung that plaid one on, because that will show us.
Oh, that's what we put this one for.
So this one is
just totally, it's not just the length with this one. This is my size. This is a size 8, this jacket. This is completely wrong. Everything's wrong about it. The cut on it, the colour, the plaid, the material, I cannot wear. I'm not a tweed person, it's too heavy. Not that I don't like it, I love it.
On, then we'll see.
I absolutely love it.
Because it's the most beautiful jacket
it's
ever.
Beautiful. The lady that bought it today looked amazing in it. It's wearing you. I mean, it looks too big because the shoulders are too big, so the sleeves are long because the shoulders aren't fitting. It's totally overwhelming.
But you see, the rules would say that you should just belt it, but I think that's wrong. I think it's still wearing you. All I can see is that jacket with your head poking out the top.
Yeah, and I don't look. No, and I look dumpy in it. No, everything is wrong about this jacket on me. Everything's wrong.
But what about that gilet you've got?
And also the length on that. Actually, I'm wrong. I have got jackets that are this length. But when I wear the coat-a-gun, I wouldn't wear not that I wear cardigans, but I wouldn't wear a knitted jacket this length. The knitteds have to be longer. Yeah. What about which one?
Little short gilet.
The gilet. So I'm gonna. So if I go for a gilet, the reason I like this one, the reason I was drawn to this one, we've got these in all colours, obviously, so if you're going for the all in navy, but I wouldn't wear, if I wore, what colour have we got this one? If this was in a bright colour, and I put a bright colour gilet over my black for that splash of colour, that would shorten me, because it would still be like the skirt with cutting me in half. So this at this length would cut me in half if it was.
Well, it's like the jacket. It's probably the same length of the jacket, but it's working because it's the monochrome.
So if it was a colour, this wouldn't work. So it's black, but what I liked about it, so it's working. But what I liked about it was the gold. So it's giving there's a little bit of detail, isn't there? Because it's breaking. Well, it's breaking up the black. I'm not going to do it up, actually, it's going to take me too long to do it up. But yeah, so I do like that. This is a David Barry gilet, and I do like it. I think it's coming out, it is a little bit too big, but I like this.
Yeah. But it's a 10 rather than an 8.
I'd want the next size down, so it's a size too big.
And the same with the cropped leather jacket. So that, is you're not wearing it because it's too big for you. That little leather jacket from Pomodoro, which is 196 quid, is online.
This is beautiful, absolutely. It's really soft leather. It's lovely, but it's a size too big for me.
But if it was an 8, would you have that?
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. And if I hadn't just paid a vet's bill.
Well, we talk about me not being able to afford Bedlam because I've had one.
Little angels just cost me a huge bill.
Right, so we're still on trousers and you're talking about pattern.
So we're still on trousers. So there's me in my black that a lot of you are going to be thinking, oh, she's in black, how boring. But just to show you that I can do colour. This is my favourite top. This is Model's Own now, so don't go asking for this size, but few people have seen me in this, and this is my favourite thing from this season. And the reason this works, because I wear this with my eyeballs, I'm just going to tuck it in, but the reason this works and is not breaking me in two is because it's a black background. So it's black with that splash of colour, so it's working because of the black background, and I love it. It's my favourite. It's also got the high neck, so that should be wrong because with my boobs, but then I do wear my long necklace with this again, so yeah, so that's working.
And your patterned trousers?
We go on to the trousers, so give splash of colour. So I can still have the monochrome look and still have some patterned trousers, and these would be the ones that I'd go for, because monochrome, again, look great with everything I wear, would look great with the gilet, long gilet, would look great with my boots, or like a cigarette trouser type cut.
Yeah, and the sports locks down your thigh.
Cut, and this racer detail, what's it called, Sarah?
Sports lux strip.
Sports lux. I call it racer.
But if that makes your thighs look thinner, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's
and that's where you carry your weight.
You know, it's elongated. Yes, you won't ever see me in pastel coloured trousers because they make my legs look dumpy because they emphasise my thighs, and so I've learned that I might like pastel trousers, but they don't like me. So yeah, so love those. That is high-waisted, so those tick every box.
What about the rose pattern, which
rose
we both
pattern
love?
I really love this. So even though it's got the sports look, can you see that?
Yeah.
It's got the sports luxe detail. These aren't going to work for me. I would wear these because if you're not worried about the rules. But actually, they're not going to work. I'm not going to show these trousers off to their best because the pattern is it's too bold a pattern. It's too large a pattern. These ones are Ditsy pattern. Ditsy's pattern works for me. Keeps me in proportion. The larger pattern doesn't work. So you won't see those. Won't be coming home with me. But I do love them.
Coming home with me.
Yeah. Sarah's got the legs.
It's gone. I've got so much this season. I can't have any more. Right, you're going to get changed, Donna,
right,
before we do tops.
I'm just going to show this before I do.
Because you haven't done your wide leg trousers yet.
Wide leg trousers. We'll do. Okay, we'll do that with wide leg trousers. Right, here I go.
So, Donna has been talking about what she should wear, and actually, both of us break the rules. But actually, we always say that if you feel good, you look good. And rules are actually made to be broken. Now, one of the rules, actually with trousers, is you should never roll the hem on your jeans, because it will shorten your legs. What do you think about that one, Donna?
I always roll the hem on my jeans.
I always roll the
hem. My legs.
I always roll the hem on my jeans because I think it lengthens my legs as well. I think it's because it takes the eye down to the bottom of your leg, which is why we wear 7/8 as well, isn't it? I think is because if you come back, if you draw the eye down to the ankle, it's going to make your legs look longer. Now, this is how not to wear. This is how not to wear.
This is me wearing all black, but still looking dumpy. So I'm wearing my black again, but remember, it's black because it's me. It can be your colour, but if you're sure, you're going to look better when it's all the same colour or the same tones. But this is me looking dumpy in all black. So
it's not happening,
it's
darling.
not just the colour, it's just not happening. So these are again, sorry, they're a size too big. I would need the next size down in these, but I think I'm getting away with it just to show you, but I would need the next size down. So wide leg trousers I thought that I couldn't wear, but it's not about the wide leg trousers, it's about how you wear them.
So transform this into a beautiful outfit.
Or a better outfit. Okay, so here come the Old Faithfuls. And if I wear this outfit to work, it will be on a day where I'm sat behind the desk doing computer work and not having to go up and down the cellar in these ridiculous heels, because these are sitting shoes. They're not even standing shoes, they're sitting shoes.
So just stand back a bit, because I can't get this in. If you just stand back towards the road, so we can see already how that's elongated you.
Yeah, so that's just the can you see
Look at that. No, turn around to the side. It's a lot easier to see it from the side. Can you see that already? Yeah. It just looks so much better as an outfit.
And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly tuck this this jumper in and show you, because this is how I would wear them. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see. So if I tuck that in and I go like that, can't see if I've done that properly because I'm not looking in the mirror. Have I pulled that out?
No, that looks cool. Yeah.
Right. So tucked in, they look high-waisted. So now I've lengthened them. I've got my heels on. I've just put these shoes on because these shoes have got a little bit of a bow detail. So again, it's a little bit of detail that's a little bit added, extra from All in One Black. But it doesn't matter with these. Any heel would work. I could put the necklace on to break up the outfit. So the necklace breaks it up. With these, I could put on the biker jacket. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's not me.
I think yours is on the floor.
Mine's on the floor. So I could put the biker jacket on to dress things down for work. Love that look. Or little crop, whatever little cropped
that looks
jacket
fabulous.
you've got.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
So loving that. Because the biker jacket would look better than the gilet, the Longland gilet, because the trousers are wide. If I put on a long coatigan or a long gilet with these, there would be too much going on, too much fabric. So that would be overwhelming. What I would do with these is, if I didn't have the necklace, so I could take the necklace off and I could put, we're going into jewellery now, which I was going to talk about, and I could have the earrings. So if I had feature earrings, so drop earrings or a more feature earring, then with the earrings I would put the belt on. So I've got a wide belt at home. Sorry, I should have brought it, but I would put a belt on with these. I wouldn't put a necklace, a belt, earrings and bangles too much. So the necklace would be the thing that comes off. So remove one and it would be the necklace. But I think a belt with this, for me, would finish it off nicely. And the belt I would put it on would be my wide one that sits just below my boobs, because it would make the trousers even higher waisted. So it's making the trousers like the Empire length dress. Yeah.
And another option, of course, would be that lovely frilly shirt.
And then if you don't,
that's gorge.
This is not on the shop floor at the moment.
It's not on the shop floor. It's not online. It's our top secret.
It's our top secret.
Till we've got one. Yeah, but Lorraine's got one. We've got one, and I think Alison Wright has got one.
So this is Model Zone. This is, but we have So we've got some of them left, and this is going to be this is my Christmas outfit,
and it's just gorgeous.
This is my Christmas black. Here she is, all in black again. So, but this has got the detail on it is the frill, the lovely frill sleeves, the lovely frill neck, and then the dots. And the fact that it is sheer means that you're going to see some flesh. So it's it's balancing me out. But yeah, that's me in black again. Embrace the black.
Right, Donna, I think you're going to go and get changed again into jeans.
Jeans next.
Yeah, so whilst Donna is getting changed into her jeans, I'm just going through the other rules. Now, another rule is you should wear vertical stripes in your trousers if you're short. What do you think about that one?
I think it depends on the width of the stripe.
Mm-hmm.
And in the summer, I tried on some shorts, if you remember, and they worked. They were long leg. They were crop shorts, knee length shorts. So
Mm-hmm.
crop
Like a Bermuda, yeah.
Bermuda, and they worked, but I think that was because the stripe was 2 colours, and it was the right width.
Yeah, because you have got heavy thighs, you need to be careful with vertical stripes.
I wouldn't
because you don't want to draw attention to it, which goes back to, if you follow all the rules, you'll just slit your throat, because the vertical stripe rule might apply to you if you're short, but actually if you've got heavy thighs, then you're breaking, to keep one rule, you're breaking another, aren't you?
Yeah.
And also, what do we think about letting your hem pull around the bottom of your shoes? Which is a big no-no, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's well, that goes back to what I was saying about the long trousers reaching the floor to make your legs look longer. No, I like when they're shorter. Right.
So you're tucking that in to start off with.
I'm tucking it in.
And I think actually, apart from that, so far you've covered everything. Actually, we're just going to do your shirts and your jeans, and then we're going to talk about hair and makeup. Right, so this is you in your starry shirt.
Starry shirt, which when these shirts, we've got them in a few colourways, designs. Sorry, I'm struggling with the button because I've left my glasses.
Oh, don't bother, it'll be fine.
We had them in a few colourways. Love the material, love the feel of them, I think I love every colourway, even though a couple of them don't love me. Just love everything about them because relaxed fit shirts look better on me. And the thing that put me off them was that they have this frill around the back, and it just didn't grab me. And then I realised one day, when this one came in, I realised, bolt, the penny dropped, I need to tuck it in. So as soon as I tucked it in, I don't see that frill. But then I thought, well, I don't mind the frill, because when other ladies have been in, I love the shirt on them. And what it was is that frill wasn't working for me because it was breaking it was cutting me off in the wrong place. So shirts, you should always tuck in. So even if you're just wearing the shirt and the jeans. So as soon as I tucked it in, yes, it's worked. But if I want, and I've got these that go onto my jeans. So these are my Stark jeans, the 7/8 jeans. I've put them on with my brown boots because I don't own a pair of navy boots. So, but I own a couple of pairs of brown boots. And those
boots are breaking a rule as well, but I'm not sure why.
But you'll see me wearing brown and navy because I don't own navy boots. So brown and navy break together. So, but these boots are breaking the rule because they're finishing in the wrong place. But I love my boots, and it doesn't matter that it breaks that rule, because I think if they were flat it would be completely wrong, but because they've got that heel, it's working. Anyway, but going back to this shirt, if I pull it out, you'll see what I meant about the frill. Now it's not doing anything for me, and
we can't see the frill. Twist around so you see the front and back. Yeah, so actually it looks all right at the back. It's the front, it's a real problem.
Yeah, but it's just, it's because it's now making my legs shorter.
Yeah.
My legs, not just because of the boots, my legs look shorter. Even if I had this on in the summer with a heel, it's still making my legs look shorter. But I can wear this shirt summer, just change the shoes. This outfit is summer or winter. So in the summer, I've just got the shirt on, I've got the jeans, I've got my boots with my little shoes with my little ankle detail, or some wedges, roll the sleeves up. In the winter, I've got my vest on, ladies. I'm a vest girl. So I've got my vest on, I've got my boots on, and then I go with my coatigan. So leave it untucked with the coatigan on, and now because that coatigan is longer length, it's not. Do my legs look longer as soon as I put that on?
No, it looks fab now.
So
it's working because it's just a layered look, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and then you can have it out to the front.
And again, you've actually got that monochrome because you've got the navy of the jean, the navy of the coatigan. So that's elongating, and it doesn't really matter what you do underneath, does
Look,
it?
ladies, I'm not in black.
She does wear other colours occasionally.
Right, so sticking with shirts, I've always loved the white shirt, blue jeans look, you know, the classic look.
So why don't you wear it?
Sarah looks great in it. Christine can kill that shirt and jean look, and it just never worked for me. I don't know why. I've tried a few times, and then I realised. So here's the white shirt, and if I put the white shirt with the blue jeans, can you see? I don't know.
It's breaking
That's
you.
Immediately cutting me in half. So it even though it's white, it's still cutting my body in two, and just makes me look and feel dumpy. I feel dumpy in a white shirt. Doesn't matter if I've got my heels on, it still makes me feel dumpy. So that's why the white shirt doesn't work for me. And then this one came in. So this shirt came in, and it's a Bariloche shirt, which are a very relaxed fit, which is my kind of shirt, looks better on me, a relaxed fit. So the neckline isn't great because it would be better if it was a notch neckline.
But you've just undone it, haven't you?
But I've undone the collar.
Yeah.
But can you see it's fitted? So you can see it's fitted. The other, and it's got the bust darts, which means it's going to flatter me and look more shapely. So it's going to look more fitted than a man's shirt type effect.
Like the boyfriend ones I wear.
The boyfriend shirt, yeah. So the boyfriend shirt I can't wear. But even if I could wear this out, or I would tuck this in. That
sparkly thing.
But that's what's
breaking it, isn't it?
Right. So but it's still breaking my body in two with blue jeans. So this shirt how I would wear this shirt and make this for the illusion is it's a dressy shirt. I would put this with black jeans, some smart black jeans, my black high boots, or even my high shoes actually, because it's dressy, and biker jacket, and then it would turn it into monochrome. So I can wear the white shirt if I wear it as a monochrome, part of a monochrome outfit. But what's working with this is that because it's got this diamante feature, that's working as the necklace would be. Your eye's being drawn to that bit, but because it's vertical, you know, it's dragging the eye down. So that's an added bit that's working.
Looks fab.
So that would look great, yeah. So biker jacket, black jeans, heels, and that's a dressy outfit for the evening.
Now we just need to go to hair and makeup.
Hair at the moment is still lockdown hair because I'm going for this. What's her name? Claudia.
Oh, Claudia.
This is the
Claudia Schiffer.
No, not
Claudia Schiffer. The other one.
Claudia Winkleman. This is my Strictly. She's like a Marmite. Her fringe is Marmite. Love it or hate it. Some people look at it and it irritates her. I love it. I've always loved a fringe. But you're supposed to put your hair up. So if you put your hair up, actually, I'll just hold it up. If you put your hair up, it gives that height.
It's elongated you.
So,
you can see your neck.
Up until lockdown, you will have always seen me with my hair up because it elongates your neck, it gives you added height, and it shows off flesh. So you will always have seen me. It's just that since lockdown, I can't, it hasn't been cut properly around my face, so I am down. Look, I can't wear it up until I manage to get to the hairdressers, which I haven't. And so, yeah, so wearing the hair up is another rule to follow, and that does work. For years I've worn my hair up.
And how long is the discussion about makeup going to take?
2 seconds! 2 seconds! I've not a clue. Not a clue. Makeup, not a clue about.
So there you are, ladies.
Mascara.
I don't know. If anybody does know.
I've got mascara on.
And you've got slap on, haven't you?
I've got mascara on and I've got some concealer on.
There you are.
That's it. But even then, now, for 50-year-old skin, I wear that. I'm taking the colour out of my skin, so I'm doing that wrong. So yeah, no idea.
So that's it. You're done.
That's it. I'm done.
Do you want to finish? Say thank you for listening.
I don't know how long that lasted, but I hope...
Nearly an hour and a half, and we should have done it bloody live, I told you.
And I don't know how much I flitted.
No, you were fab.
But fast forward through the boring bits.
No, it was absolutely brilliant. I can't believe I gave in to you and let you record this, because I've got no idea if we can actually upload it now, because it's so long.
Okay.
Anyway,
bye,
say goodbye, ladies.
Bye, ladies.
And hopefully we can upload it. Otherwise, this is going to be a video of 2 parts.
Oh dear.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.